Welcome to the broadcast. My name is John Mayfield, the real estate tech guy. And thank you so much for joining. I'm excited to bring you another math problem to help you pass the real estate exam on the very first attempt. Well, first and foremost, be sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can check us out at YouTube and be sure and click on the bell. You'll be notified when we go live. You can always search for us at Global Real Estate School there on YouTube. In fact, I actually have under the resources tab at globalrealestateschool.com a link to our YouTube channel so you can check us out there as well. Well, you need to know how to work some math on the real estate exam. And first and foremost, I get this question a lot. I'm not good at math. I don't think I'll do good on the real estate test, or the math just scares people away from the examination, and I don't want that to be a part of your reason or rationale for not taking the real estate course or getting your real estate license and having a successful career in real estate, because the math's not that bad. In fact, I'm going to show you a math problem right now, and it's not too challenging or difficult, but we'll take a look at it here so you can get an idea of how some of the math may work. So here is a question. John Smith contracts to purchase a home for $450,000. He pays $10,000 down in earnest money, and he applies for a 75% loan to value ratio. You can see LTV. If you see LTV, that means loan to value ratio. In this case, we just use the word loan. How much more money will he, John, need to make up for the purchase price of the home? Well, there's a couple of key points in this question that we need to be aware of. And the first and foremost is John's paying $10,000 down in earnest money. I'm going to actually put that over here on the side, and I'll put EM for earnest money. Now, the other key pieces of that we have in the problem are $450,000 and a 75% LTV, or a loan to value ratio, or a 75% loan. Now, we're going to go back and work the T problem, and I want you to remember, anytime we work the T problem, we want to put our multiplication sign on the bottom part of the T, and we want to make the top part of the T our division, correct? And remember, this is part, this is total, this is percent. Well, this can also be percent or rate. We know that question, or that part of the puzzle is 75%. I'm going to move my decimal over 2 places because I think you do much better on the exam if you use decimals rather than trying to use the percentage key on your calculator. Not all the time, but I just have found students do better that way. So now we're getting down to part and total. Well, part, I'm going to just write this out, part is always the smaller number, and total is always going to be your bigger number. In this problem, $450,000 is the loan amount, is the sales price, which is the bigger number. We're solving for the loan amount, which will be the smaller number. Therefore, we have both of our bottom numbers, and our math tells us to do what? Tells us to multiply. So if we take 450,000 and we multiply that times 0.75, I get 3, and this is going to be the loan amount, right? This is going to be $337,500. That is the loan amount. Well, if the sales price is $450 and John's getting a $337,500 loan, how much cash is John going to need to bring for that down payment? Well, $450,000 minus 337,500 equals $112,500. That is the down payment John needs to bring to the closing table. But don't forget the additional information in the problem. John paid $10,000 earnest money, which remember is a credit to the buyer. So John already has paid $10,000. The question wants to know how much more money will he need to make up the purchase price. Well, the answer is $102,500. So just a simple math problem with adding, subtracting, multiplying, and you're able to get the answer for this specific question. Just read the questions carefully. Double check your math. I'm going to do that right now while you are watching me. 450,000 times 0.75 equals $337,500. If we take $450,000 and we subtract 337.5, we will get 112,500, and then we have to subtract the 10,000, which is earnest money, and I come up with $102,500. Hey, we have lots of great videos like that on our YouTube channel. Check us out. You can always subscribe by clicking on the bell. You'll be notified when we go live. You can find us on YouTube at Global Real Estate School, or you can go to globalrealestateschool.com and you'll be able to find us under the resources tab. I have a YouTube link as well. Well, we have lots of additional help for you to pass the real estate exam. You can find a lot of that right here on our YouTube channel. We have a podcast that we're very proud of. I think we're closing in on 100,000 downloads. So we have people that listen to that. I get emails all the time, people who they listen to the podcast while they're walking, while they're driving to work. Some people who don't even go to our course, which is okay as well. So we want to be your number one source for education. We're approved in a number of states. You can check that out on our website, globalrealestateschool.com. We're on Instagram, Facebook. We have an Amazon briefing that you can subscribe to. Listen, we want you to pass that real estate exam on the very first attempt. And we've created a really awesome program called My Real Estate Exam Coach. In fact, you can go to myrealestateexamcoach.com and find out about it. It works in all 50 states. I have to tell you, true story, when I do that in a live class, and sometimes I have to say, so John, does that mean some of your stories are not true? No, they're all true. But this is a story I want to tell you that just happened a month or so ago. I had a student who did not pass the real estate exam, and he told me he went to when he was checking out, and he didn't go to our school, but the person at the testing center said, you should go to Global Real Estate School. We have a lot of students who pass the test from his school. So anyway, that was pretty cool that the testing agencies gave my name to someone, and they actually took my real estate exam coach and passed the test. So check that out. Works in all 50 states. It's just national content, lots of short videos and so much more. But I try to do things a little differently. We have lots of audio and video. We like to do live streaming as we're doing here. But again, we want to help you pass the real estate exam on the first attempt. Well, listen, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel and go out and have a great day. Thank you so much.